G'day people and welcome to the South African lawn. Probably not the best idea to mow your lawn at 7 a.m. in the morning while it's still wet and dewy. No, not because you're breaking all the fundamentals of mowing wet grass leaf blades, because I'm mowing with a petrol lawnmower at 7 a.m. in the morning and the neighbors could get quite, agitated. What's the word? Irritated. But that's not the thing, guys. This is the thing. It's the results. It just looks flippin' 100 times better 7 o'clock in the morning. What a beaut. Now this might irritate them even more. Yeah, if speed and power is your thing, this brush cut is for you. It's bang on for you, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not as agile as a bench shaft string trimmer. These brush cutters make a quick job of a big job. Especially if you've got all horizontal edges. And this thing just makes mincemeat of that edge. Quick goings. Fast, like on this edge right here, I absolutely flew past here. I probably did this whole wall in less than 10 seconds for two reasons. Because I've got unlimited power. Well, it feels like unlimited power because I'm used to that bench shaft thing, which wasn't slow by any means. And secondly, because there's hardly any edges. That's probably the main reason. There's no real edge to cut here. So yeah, let's talk about that for a second. Yeah, look, it's tough to say, but I'm still a little bit dodgy with the verticals. I wasn't great with this to start with, but this is not acceptable. This is not great. No. Yeah, okay, so the worst of these bare areas are here, right there, as you can clearly see, and also along that wall right there. So what I'll be doing is, very cleverly, applying some of this fertilizer. What is this? Omnia 1815. So I'll be applying this to the affected bare areas at who knows what rate. Yeah, so it's very important to measure out. You don't want to over apply your fertilizer. So let's see, I've got in this coffee thing, I've got some fertilizer and I just want to know more or less how much I'm going to be putting down. Just zero that out. In my fertilizer spreader here, we've got 777 grams. The rate is absolutely irrelevant, and I'm putting all jokes aside here, but even if I go a little bit heavier, I'm not going to worry too much. I'm not going to treat the entire lawn. I want that influx of growth there so this bare areas can recover. That's my aim here. So let's put this down and give it, it's probably too much fertilizer, but whatever. And then just put a ton of water on those areas, and let's see if we can get some recovering going. Okay. Yeah, right. So all there's left for me to do is to water this in. So I've got this round, very commonly used sprinkler thing here, and I'm just going to put it down here in each spot for roughly 2 minutes. And get this chemical fertilizer not to burn my lawn. So, yeah, let's see. Oh, goeie genade. Okay. Yeah. And that's it, Owens. Probably need to close the windows. Let me move it away a bit. Yeah, that's lekker. Now it's also dripping from the wall. I'm getting a lot of water exactly where I want it. I actually just want to wash my hands quickly. I'm not even 100% sure what I'm going to do for the next 10 minutes. Besides moving this thing around. I should probably remove the weeds from my garden beds here. Nah. Okay, mind you, I should do it probably. It is making me wet, so I will be moving it along a little bit. And I've realized I've got no fertilizer in my garden beds. So I should probably water the areas where I need it. So while that boring thing goes on, guys, look at all this kikuyu in my garden beds. They've gotten a little bit out of hand, and there's not a lot you can do about this. The only thing is elbow grease. You've got to pull them out completely, and they probably will come back. That's the only thing with kikuyu. It grows very lekker and quite aggressive and recovers lekker, but it also grows in areas where you don't want it, like in your garden beds. Or the other method of killing this is by spraying glyphosate. But the only problem is I've got so much plants that spraying glyphosate will most probably kill most of the other things that's also around in this area. Yeah, Owens, that's it. So with all that being said, you can forget what I've just said, because at the end of the day, it's just about enjoying what you are doing outside on your lawn. And you know, a little bit of TLC and you should get quite a long way. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did so, be sure to like this video. That really helps it rank up in YouTube. And thank you so much to all the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers for now. Bye-bye. Yeah, so I'm not very good with this. I went off later and I forgot to sprinkler on. Oh.